Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike, and I'm back today for the thought of the day on January 27th, 2023. First, I want to give honor and praise to the Most High, the Elohim of Israel, for waking me up today and giving me the strength and the wisdom to be able to talk to you this morning. Today, I wanted to talk about, are you a codependent? Do you carry relationships? Again, are you a codependent? Do you carry relationships? In 2019, when I went to rehab for my second trip, my therapist down there, she really opened my eyes to a lot of things about myself. She was like, Mike, one of your biggest problems is that you're a codependent. You suffered from abandonment issues and being alone, so you overcompensate that now in your life by trying to carry relationships and basically caring too much about everybody around you. And then when that caring is not reciprocated, your feelings get hurt. And then I had to really analyze my life. And she told me, you don't have to buy everybody drinks when you go out. You don't have to always be the one to pick up the phone to call people to see how they doing. You don't have to be the one to make the text messages to see how people doing. You don't have to be like that. And then I started to look at my life and really understand that she was telling the truth. I cared about people a lot. I cared about my friends a lot, and or people that I thought was my friends, and I overcompensated that by carrying those relationships. I remember even in terms of my business, I was afraid to tell people no. Friends used to call me for me to work at my tournaments and stuff, and I would basically create a job just because I didn't want to tell people no. I didn't like letting people down. I felt like I was letting people down, and I didn't like confrontation. And I thought telling people no would bring confrontation. And in terms of loaning people money, people used to call and ask me for money, and I knew I wasn't going to get the money back, and I would still give it to them. And it was times where I was nervous or uncomfortable to even ask for the money that I gave the person, because I felt that if I gave you the money, then you should want to give it back. And that's just not the case. And I ain't trying to drag people or anything like that. That's not my mission in this. Is to let people analyze themselves and see if they fall in that kind of category. So she told me it was okay to say no. It's okay to tell a person, no, I don't have it. It's okay to tell a person, no, I don't have an assignment for you to work. It was okay to do that. And I had to develop that into being more comfortable, being okay. And she told me, she said, this is what I want you to do. Put your phone on blackout for 3 weeks. And don't call nobody that you usually call in your friend circle. And see who calls you. That'll let you know. That'll be one of the signs of the people that really ride with you. And she said, most of the people that you get in situations with that let you down, if you go through your phone log, most of those situations you were carrying a relationship. You were the one calling them, making sure they was good. You were the one sending the text messages, making sure they were good. You really carried the relationship with those people. And the relationship is supposed to be both ways. And as I started to go on my journey now, I understand that. And I remember Irv Gotti, I saw a video that he put out, and he was talking about how when you look in your circle, you might be the person to go hard for everybody, but don't expect everybody in that circle to go that hard for you, because that's just not the case. So then I had to understand to put friends and associates in different categories, and it's cool because everybody got their own life, they got their own things going on. And this is not a video to cause discord amongst people and people, they friends and they circle, but I just had to understand where I was at. And for a time in my life, I was definitely a codependent. Now I'm breaking more out of that shell. I still care about people a lot. I still do things like that, but my expectations has changed because I understand that everybody's not going to care about me like I care about them. So without having those expectations, I don't get hurt. I don't feel disappointed where when I think that you're going to do something or you're going to be somewhere or you're going to respond or you really care what's going on in my life. I understand that's not the case like that. So I hope this video could help somebody today really sit down and look at their lives and see if they are codependent and do they carry relationships. And I'm not really talking about intimate relationships, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. That's a whole nother video. I'm talking about people in your circle. So this brother Mike, make sure you guys enjoy your day. Shalom.